Hello there, everybody. Getting ready to play amoffett in a Diplomat cage match. So this is my first match of season 22. I'm in Division B, whatever, B some number, B1. Anyway, it looks like a nice, what does Wolfden do? That's one copy. Looks like a pretty nice scrying pool board, I suppose. There's not much you can do here as far as extra gains. It's the challenge. You can rogue stuff and forge it. Is kind of, or you can mine things, I suppose, and rogue things and forge things. Would be your way of extra gains. That won't necessarily get you a huge number of cards that you want, but there's probably some tricks you can pull off in that direction. Your only village type thing is royal carriage, but it should be more than good enough here for your villagey needs. I don't expect the what am I trying to say? The Wolfden to matter a whole lot, but it could. Alright, so we're getting, oh yeah, you can also get village with Diplomat, though it's pretty hard to activate them. You can activate them by by playing a royal carriage, but otherwise there's not a lot you can do. I'm not really sure it's quite the direction to go here. I could get fully trashed here, more or less. Probably just want to do that. And then this turn I'll have $6, I guess, which I'll probably use on a rogue. There you go, I drew the deck. Okay. And then I think the next, well, we'll see what we hit with my with the rogue. If we can hit a steward or a steward or his own rogue, which I assume he's buying now. So we will want to basically scan as far as we can, even if he's top decking. Stealing the silver is not that great. Stealing the potion is not great either. So we didn't manage to get anything, which is a little disappointing, because he is going to be able to royal carriage his rogue this turn. This should be a well, at least my rogue is in hand, so that's safe. Though my royal carriage may get stolen here. Okay, it's not. He had to use the, well, it still may, but that's a bummer. Oh no, he's playing it wrong. Okay, good. So he tossed my royal carriage, so he's not gonna hit me. Oh, he's not even gonna play the rogue. Okay. No, he is. Yeah, that was a real screw up on his part, because he could have destroyed my my or stolen. Maybe not stolen. Maybe it wasn't a screw up. I don't know. I think he probably should have trashed my royal carriage, but yeah, he can keep that. So I don't really have anything else to do here except trash his rogue. She doesn't currently have a way of getting back. So we'll just try and really pin him down here, because he can't pick the rogue up this turn. It would be nice. It would be nice to get rid of these 2 coppers for sure. We'll just have to see if there's a turn where we can afford to call the royal carriage on a scrying pool, or maybe a turn where we have to. We just have potion and silver left in the deck, so got okay chances of drawing everything still. I think I'm pretty happy about how this is going so far, as long as my potion isn't the next card here, which it wasn't, so that's nice. I will trash his rogue again. So I can kill my coppers, so I think I will. All right. Well, I didn't quite get to. I didn't get to trash his rogue, of course, because though he can only just get a steward back. Well, he can attack me. All right. Anyway, we got rid of these now, which is nice for drawing the deck more. Now I'm guaranteed to draw the deck, because that was my other treasure. Hopefully this turn we can maybe steal a royal carriage from him. I'm not sure. Diplomat's probably not going to come into play here, though it could. I mean, the reaction isn't bad. I suppose it lets you disrupt their rogue powers a bit, though probably not in a too useful way. So yeah, okay. So he did put one of my royal carriages in the trash, but let's get rid of that. So get rid of that. I need to have... Maybe I should be playing with a diplomat just to get a village. Oh, now there's a potion in the trash. That's okay. He means he can gain a potion, I suppose. So... I guess it's reasonable to ask yourself whether it's worth the trouble to keep doing this royal carriage rogue thing. What are you fighting for? May want a... I guess you can keep forging things and keep their trash pretty busy. He has 2 royal carriages. He has 1 rogue. Obviously you can gain quite a lot of duchies with forge stuff. Maybe I will get a forge here. I'm not really sure that was any good, but... I guess the trouble is finding the right price points for forging. I don't know. Did he play as rogue at all? Now I'm confused. Is he left or right? Well, I'll take 2 potions. I mean, that's fine with me. Okay. I just have to figure out how this works. I think I need to call the royal carriage again. Okay. Now I need to play a rogue. and do it again, right? Okay. Yeah, that all seems pretty okay to me. I don't think I wanted this rogue. Oh, I should have left that. Oh well, that's okay. So, okay, that's fine then. So, we will trash something. I guess I should have played that scrying pool another time. We're just diving right into the that. Need to call Royal Carriage. Yeah, let's get the potions. That seems pretty good. So I guess he can choose what he wants to give me. Okay. I would like that potion. Can get a I can of course just shorten the game. He doesn't have a forge. See what we trash. Oh, that's okay. I could kill a silver rogue. That would maybe... Well, not at this stage. We can do it next turn. Okay. Well, this just requires me to find the forge. Which I did. So, alright. So I should be going first next. This looks like a good diplomat board. Well, this looks like a very busy board. We have so much draw to X. So stonemason is always a nice fairy target. Though maybe later. I think I would like to open with an upgrade, so I'm going to go for that. But probably move fairy over to stonemason later on. The only thing that prevents you is from doing stonemasoning for stonemasons, which can be problematic. Or not being able to do that can be problematic. Let's get the nice thing with the upgrade fairy thing, of course, is that you can get about 1 million upgrades in like 5 seconds. So that's always good. Somewhere, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a diplomat with this 3. Here I'll get a 3rd upgrade. But I'm not really sure quite how many upgrades is worth going for. There's like some limit to how many you want, but it might be a little while before we get there. You could of course move the fairy, and then then they become better stonemason targets and stuff. I'm not really sure. I would like to maybe like Artificer is good with the draw to X, but not incredible. I mean, you can't gain provinces with it. Everything here just seems like it could be good, except the Marauder looks pretty terrible. I'm gonna try for, you know, thinness first, I guess, and then see where it takes me. Like, I could move the fairy now, or I could get another stonemason. I mean, another diplomat. It's gonna be just a real fast one for piles. Not a slow one at all. There are a lot of good cards though, so that, I guess that's one thing that'll slow the piles down a little bit, is that there are enough, you can distribute your gains a little bit. Draw a silver. Nope. Okay. Draw a silver. Nope. Well, I'm going to be super thin. If I draw, I'm gonna want to get a gold, so fairy on Artificer. Yeah, Pharaon Artificer is another classic thing to do. It's quite good. Let's get a gold. But anyway, this is pretty good too. So we take a stonemason. What do we want? Like a festival and a library is okay. We're gonna try and stonemason the gold this time, for sure. He's getting thin this time. Okay. I don't really care about the hamlet. Could get a diplomat here. That looks like the thing to do, I think. It lets us draw our stonemason things and play them. So this could just be a couple festivals, really. Is that the best thing? It's probably close to the best thing. It's not exactly the best thing, it's reasonable. So now we need more libraries. An artificer would be good, probably. So a little bit of a sad hand, maybe. We get 2 cards though, so if we draw a diplomat or a library, then we're off to the races. That doesn't work. I was thinking if there was a way to do a... Well, it could be a watchtower, I guess. Draw... That doesn't work, though. I don't have the actions for it. Okay, so... Oh, good. We'll use the artificer later. Probably we can keep that. Don't need 2 of them though. There's still a gold in here, which would be good to find for the stonemason. Sure, why not? No. Sure. I don't know where those golds are. There it is. Oh, whoops. I don't know if the upgrade really does much for me. But maybe. Okay. I didn't even know there were even more of those. Golly. I know my last card is a festival. Probably want to play that. Okay, so could stonemason for a couple of rangers or something. A couple hamlets, it's not bad. Hamlet watchtower. It might be nice to... Watchtower would have been nice for top decking stuff. Gold's not bad. Certainly we don't need this many diplomats and stuff. So that's okay. I could get another buy. I don't think I need another buy. I may have a pile out with curses if I have the watchtower. That's another thing to keep in mind. So I don't know if he has pile out capabilities. He might. I'm not quite there, but I'm very close. I would be fairly surprised if I don't have a pile out on my turn. That should just make things that much easier. I guess he'll be able to buy a province, but I don't think that matters. Alright. The second one for me. Yeah, this one works for Diplomat too. With Dungeon. Though maybe not that good. Well, probably I didn't see Page actually. That's probably the bigger story. 5-2 is pretty nice here. It's not like the biggest deal ever. Spice Merchant Page opening is fine too. There's not. Yeah, okay. Herbalist. Yeah, with Herbalist you can build this big draw engine with whatever and just do that story. So I think he got open with the page. So I will. Mission is, of course, really good at the start. Probably, well, definitely good at the start, anyway. When you're just doing a bunch of trashing and playing travelers and stuff. Plus, you can alms, even. I forgot about that. You can alms, which makes it doubly good. Do I want another spice merchant, or do I want a dungeon? Probably a dungeon. For now. And this will be a mission, of course. Hope he doesn't have enough money for mission. Yeah, that's good. Okay. That's a bummer. Anyway. It still helps. Ooh. That is no good for him. That's the old nightmare. I guess I'll get a gold here. Nothing better, right? And then we can alms. For what? What should we alms for? Second dungeon? We're pretty trash. That maybe is overkill. Though it is good. We're gonna need to get some like hunting grounds next. I guess the account opening's good, but it's not like that good. Well, I guess we're playing both dungeons right now. Oof. I should be winning pretty easily here. It's gonna be so many turns before he gets his champion up. I mean, it won't be that many turns. I think there you've got to be doing the mission. Like, don't worry about trashing those. Get the mission going. At least that's what it looks like to me. I want 2 buys here, so I'm gonna keep this copper. Probably, well, I still have copper, so I don't need to get the herbalist just yet. I do want the hero. Guess we'll just cycle a little bit. Need that hunting grounds. It's the big thing. I could get the herbalist now. I guess I'm done reacting. Did somebody buy a copper? Oh, he gained a copper. I see. I didn't need the herbalist. I should have been a diplomat. I forgot he gained copper with his count, so I still had copper. I mean, I knew I had copper. I had discarded some that very turn. That was a little sloppy, but it should be okay. At least, I think it probably will be. So I can toss this stuff. Now the mission turn is less impressive unless I get a trading post, then I can trash up coppers, but I don't think at this point it's really gonna be worth it. So here this turn I can have 6, 8, 10, which would be like, I mean, it lets me gain more golds with hero also as well, so that's not too bad. As far as that kind of stuff goes. So it could be a double hunting grounds here, or I could mission. What does the mission really get me? It might get me another gold. I think I like a double hunting grounds. I'll keep the hero. I'm pretty happy about having the hero. It should let me stay pretty ahead here. He's got a duchy gainer, which is nice. He just has a lot less money than me, a lot less draw. I'm not trashed as well as him. But he's not going to be double provincing anytime soon. Whereas I will be able to this turn, probably. I guess the question is how many hunting grounds do I probably won't double province here. I probably just go province hunting grounds. Let's just see exactly what I've got going on after between all this stuff. So I still have estates. Whether trashing a silver is worth it. I think it probably... What does it get me? 12, 15, 21. Yeah, I can use that. Definitely. I could just be province forum. I could dud. I mean, I have a lot of treasure. But even if, I mean, dud means like one province instead of two provinces, realistically. Okay, so that went well. I don't know. Yeah, this looks pretty over to me. Alright, so he's gonna go get food, I guess, for a bit, so we're gonna have a little break. I hope you're all doing well. It's good to be back in the league. Hopefully I can promote, but there are a lot of strong players in the B division. There always are. There's nobody's weak. Plus my arch enemy, Singleton, he'll probably beat me 6-0. It's too bad these aren't rated. This would get me up to level 67 easy. Oh well. Yeah, we're playing with a fixed card, so maybe you don't make it rated. I don't know I don't think there are any rules in the league about rated or not. Doesn't matter. This match I've had good draws every game. I think he misplayed a turn on that scrying pool one with his top decking. I think he could have trashed one of my royal carriages and maybe gotten out to a good lead there, but then I don't like the second fairy on Artificer. Normally, I mean, in general that's pretty good, but I think there it's just a little bit slower than the other options. Though maybe I was already ahead just on other draws, so it's hard to say if that was really the deciding factor or anything like that. I think this one, me hitting his warrior, is a pretty game-changing thing. Otherwise, if he gets set up, he's going to be more trash than me. He'll be in a good spot, but with the warrior gone, I get championed so much quicker than him. I don't know what turn it was when I played my champion. Maybe 7 or something. 6. So turn 6 champion. That's the power of mission, really. Coupled with the dungeon and the spice merchant, of course, but mainly the mission. So I hope he's getting great food. Now we're off. Oof, and I get the 5-2 with the sentry. That's pretty nice. Oh, but it's a borrow board, so it's not not the whole story. Well, University looks really good. Diplomat looks pretty useful too. I think you can't really pass on the Sentry opening. I guess it's a question of whether I want a silver, which I don't, right? I mean, if we had Baker as well and I could get a 4 and a 5, right? Like I don't want a silver. I just want to get a potion quick, get those universities going, and that's the way we'll get the 5s, right? I'm gonna say yes. Of course, you hit it twice. That's not so good. I may be able to trash a couple estates though here, which could be nice. Just have to see. I will buy either a potion or a armory. I mean, there could be another sentry, of course. No, it's not so good. Here, I'll take the potion. I think armory is probably good, but maybe in a second we'll get one. There's so much gaining here. Hopefully the sentries will allow me to... Well, surely they will. I think it's pretty likely. He's getting a relic. This was a really nice draw. Okay, well I'm totally trashed now. I'm not sure what to... University first. The wharf is of course nice, but not essential. Maybe not essential. I guess he's gonna relic me here. No, he still hasn't played his relic. I guess I can borrow and then his relic... No, it does hurt me. I was gonna say then the relic doesn't affect me, but that's not how that works at all. Also, that doesn't give me a coin token, which maybe doesn't matter, but I'm not at all convinced by the silver. I think we will want to put in wharves soon. I feel ahead, but not like not so far ahead. You know. Okay. Oh, I probably should have played that a little differently. So this is all right. Do we want to do a bar, or do we just want to get University Diplomat? Let's not do the borrow. I will get a relic here pretty soon. Most likely there should have been a wharf picked up somewhere in this story. Seems very likely, but we're still in good shape. Might get to trash a copper here if we're lucky. Nope. Do we want to toss the university aside? No. Let's reorder this. Okay. Let us go for a wharf now. Too bad. So the last card is a merchant guild, so we can draw past that. Okay. Anyway, the wharf's just there for a little bit of insurance. Now we can get a relic. I guess it's worth it. I'm not sure, actually, if it's better than some other form of some draw of some kind. Probably not, actually. So I think I'll do another University Diplomat. We will want a wharf here, though. Just to have a wharf every turn is good. This is, really brand new Dominion thought. I should be able to get about 4 merchant guilds in this turn. I expect. Drawing lots of universities. We do want a wharf, though. Probably some more of these. This is a pretty sweet, I didn't know my last card. Okay. Pretty sweet deck, I think. How many merchant guilds did I get this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it would be best to buy a lot of cards. So maybe we want to use all of them. I don't think he's quite to a pile out. But 14 would give us like 3 4s and another university. Caravans are okay, I guess. I am forgetting Death Card as a possibility for 3 pile, so I have to remember that on my turn. I don't think he's to 1, but I will be... there will surely be a 3 pile that I can do with Death Card. So I'll have to watch out for that. Maybe that's enough diplomats. Where the piles here would probably be... Do I want to react? I don't think I want to react. What would the piles be? Well, the ruins. And then maybe the death carts themselves with the merchant guilds. I could armory for a university. I mean, I could armory for another potion, then I would have 2 universities. That might work too. How many universities do I have? Then I wouldn't do the merchant guilds, I guess. I would do the hunting parties. That seems doable. That looks like the path to me. Without knowing exactly what the whole story is, I guess. Because I don't really know what I have. I don't need that. I guess the question is like, what is the I would like to get the I have the armory, right? Well, this shouldn't matter. Now I can get the death carts. I guess I could have also just done the merchant guilds. Would have made probably more sense. But anyway. would have been better. I had good draws again. Nothing I could complain about anyway. 5-2 is nice with Sentry. Of course. Yeah, that would have been cleaner to not mess around with the death cards, just do merchant guilds, but oh well, that worked fine. I didn't particularly notice that he messed anything up at all. There's not much here except magpies, really. I'd say that's not really a fair description, but magpies plus trading post, I guess. Buy harems over gold pretty much throughout, and oof, this is no good. I could bonfire now, I guess. Somehow I need to hit 5. This is not gonna happen. I did buy 1 silver, right? Okay, well I hit 5. He's on his way. The border village is worse, right, than not having it? There's not a, like, Just Lab is better than border village. Makes your magpies worse. I would have liked to gain the magpie, but oh well. I guess maybe it's better if you... No, I don't know why you would take the border village. Well, so this board, that didn't go too well. This is probably wrong, but so far my middle game draws have been fine enough. He hasn't actually hit 8 yet. Maybe it was that one bonfire. That's hard to believe. So I guess I'll just take another lab. Maybe venture is better. Probably venture is better. Well, he's gonna have like 20 this turn. I hope he triggers his shuffle. Yes. Well, maybe it doesn't matter much, but I think he might have given himself one crappy turn here with these 5 cards. At least I definitely hope so. Well, I don't want to trigger this shuffle, so I'm gonna kill a magpie, actually. I don't know if that's correct. That could be wrong, but... Alright, well, he didn't give himself quite a bad enough turn. I'm gonna play the venture because those seem pretty awful. So we're just going to see. Yeah, I can trash. Yep, I can trash province here. Beat him by a point. I did not expect to win that one. He didn't have to take the province there. He could have had the game go on, which he was probably in a better spot than me, but I'm not sure. Alright, one more. So, another sentry board. Triumph's nice. Here, though, you can't guarantee opening with the sentry. You can gain a lot of cards. I mean, I think you just have to build this engine anyway. And it probably isn't very impressive. I guess the question is whether you start with a potion or not. You can get a caravan guard, I guess will give you a shot at hitting 5. It's a little questionable. Otherwise, you'd probably just take a cellar. That's the question, is whether it's worth it to try and hit 5. Which isn't so clear to me. Oh, my caravan guard just missed. That's not great. I'm not going to play that Diplomat, because I would like to gain a sentry. I'm going to switch over to Heralds now. Just take a cellar here. I will get a second sentry. Sentries are nice with whatever they're called, heralds. That was awesome. Real university, yes, 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 yes. Is it good enough to have 3? It very well probably is. Might be. Because we'll keep going, why not? Okay. So that all was good. Oh yeah, there's cellar here, so you can even control the sentry stuff a bit. That's always nice. Like if we get around to the end of the deck here, we'll be able to trash a couple cards. Which we didn't quite manage. Oh, my caravan guard gave me a point. That was nice. Okay. So guess I get a lot of heralds. How to get money here, I guess, is a little bit of a question. You can triumph. Well, that was not a great seller. That's okay. I guess if I just have all the heralds, I'll probably be in good shape. Okay. I mostly got the Noble Brigand, so I would have 2p. Ha ha ha. Um, the yeah, I don't know what else the story is here. I'm pretty far ahead, but I'm not quite sure where the decks go. I guess I can give him 1,000,000 coppers or something. You can century or triumph, sorry, whatever it is, for a good amount of points, and it's cheaper than provinces. I keep hitting this seller. No, I'm gonna pass. I think we'd like to get to 5 this turn, so probably get some mining villages just in case. Maybe one more of these. So we didn't quite get everything we'd wanted necessarily. Let's do a triumph. Okay, so he is leaving it open for a win, I guess. Do I have 5 universities? Please. Yeah, I have 5 universities, so I can empty the diplomats. This is maybe slightly greedy. Nope. Okay. Alright, well that's it. So, we got the 6-0 this time. It was a fast one, so that was good. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully you'll be able to tune in for the rest of the matches this season. See y'all later.